Hello everyone, welcome back to Walk the Gaming. Today we are going to finish the Blob 2. I have no idea how long this level is, or if there's much of a level prior to the boss battle, but yeah, we're on the final level. The secret level that was not revealed yet. They're all making fun of you. You're a small, angry man. But he doesn't care. He's got a big red button. Ugh. Oh no. He's using the color against us. Of course he's got a super hypno ray. I don't get why the hypno ray turns everything black and white, though. Oh no. They're all enslaved. He should have done that from the beginning. They really are just minions. Everything's fine. We literally conquered the world. There's no one that can stop us. Except that. He called him. Ew. Oh, what? That is absolutely a Hitler reference. Oh no, he broke the pants. Sir, you broke the pants. What on earth is that? Doc, why did you build that into that? Why did you build a super gun into your pants? I feel like if you just crash into one of those satellites, you're probably good. The funny thing is, that's kind of how it works. When you combine all the colors, you get black, but also you kind of get white. So, help us. They wouldn't be saying help us if they were hypnotized. Is this our rocket? Some funky, slow music here. Seems pretty dire. Sure did. This is actually kind of cool that it's like very, like, you know, we're serious now. This is a serious moment. Look at all our colors that we got. We got everything. Out into space with no color. What is that? Like a mech suit? Blob, you should have taken the mech suit. Sure did. How'd you get that up here? I mean, you say that, but it's obviously never the case. You'd have to fight me. I mean, it seems like all the hypnotizing stuff is pretty reversible, so I think we're okay. As long as there's some color on that asteroid. How about I just get soaked up in this ink here, or in this paint, and start coloring everything. That sounds like a good idea. That's what a hero would do. Create cows in space. That appears to be what I'm doing. So that's pretty cool. Putting cows on the moon. We're cows on the moon. We carry a harpoon. You know, you really should stop taunting me, because I've defeated you many times. There's always the chance that you will fail. Yeah. Serious business here. There's birds up here. Just because I add color to places doesn't automatically spawn magical animals. I mean, I do, especially because now I can jump to you, so that's kind of the whole point. Well, I better hurry then, because there doesn't appear to be any pickups for time that I can get so far. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna blow up these children. I mean, obviously, we're gonna save everybody, because we have to. What a terrible thing to do. Oh, of course. Get that blue one. He's up there. Like that while I'm up here. And then we can blow. Alright. Of course. He would sacrifice himself. He would sacrifice his men for the sake of messing with me. Now just paint the things. Alright, where's the other blue? There it is. Cool. Alright, I need yellow. Where's that yellow? I just saw it. Oh. Does this give us any color we need? I forget. Nope, that's the other thing. Ah. There you are. Okay. Come on. Up we go. Darn it. Alright. Now for the green. Don't worry, guys. You'll be alright. I'll protect you. Alright. Save the people. We gotta do it for the pupils. You too. Hooray! I saved the day. And we got rid of the bombs. Just throw those explosions up into space. Oh, sweet. Just stay on here. I mean, I feel like, you know, obviously we could have just skipped over that, but what kind of hero would we be? I tell you, we wouldn't. We wouldn't be a hero if we didn't save those people. Yeah. And now we built a protective dome. I can save them all. Literally have plenty of time to do it. Even if I collected no time at all. We'll be totally fine. Tiny asteroids. Alright, what color do we got here? Blue. Hey girl, you want some blue? Blue and yellow, no. I'm sorry. I'm just repeating the same jokes now. Y'all should go watch those if you haven't. Pretty sure those are pretty old videos at this point, which is funny to think. Honestly, it's funny to think of any internet videos as old at this point, but they really are. I mean, there are memes that are 20 years old now, and that's insane to me. Alright, what do we got now? Oh no, the ladder. We're jumping hundreds of feet, but he broke the ladder. How will you ever catch me, Blob? Oh, I wonder. Hit the options button and press quit. That's pretty funny. I mean, I know I can, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Your taunting gives me purpose. I will destroy you now. Alright, looks like we should go for. Cool. Take this. Keep us safe. Yep. Keeping us safe. Cool. Awesome. That's a good thing, I think. Where am I going? I feel like I'm missing something here. Is there something in the middle that I need? Oh, I just need to collect all the things. Gotcha. Aha. I see. Didn't realize that's what we were doing. This is faster. Great. Alright, now that we've done that, off we go to do more things. We have to get inside. There it is. Get in there. Yeah, that does tend to be how rocks are. Alright, I need some blue. Ah, there we go. That. Back the other way we go. Oops. This one. There we go. And over the jumps. Alright. Colorful. Great. Let's make him purple. Where's the exit? Oh. Gotta go back the way I came, of course. Down and out. Alright. Everything purple. Three, two, one. Blast off! Yes, use the thing, and jump the thing again. Uh-huh. Maybe we can save the world. Seriously, he makes these giant jumps, and you were like, oh, the ladder's broken, we can't go. Oh no, he's booby-trapped the place again. Aw. Poor little guys. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. Don't talk science to me. I know what I'm doing. They have little helmets. Oh, they're so evil and adorable. They're so evilly adorable. Where's that yellow? There you are. Yeah, give me that color. Oh boy. They've got reinforcements. Turn a color that I like. There you go. You. The green one. You, the yellow one. Transform. Transform. Aha. No. Damn it. Yes. I can do that. Ignore me. Transform into orange again. Nope, that's green. Come on, you can do it. Transform into orange. There you go. Alright, we need yellow. Yellow goes at the top, so we'll do that first. Come on. There you go. Yes. Yellow goes at the top. Alright, we're almost there. A little bit more. Save the little guys too. We can do it. Go. Alright. Yellow is completed. That's good. Now we can do the orange. What was that? Why'd you zip away? Just the orange now. Great. Now just make everyone happy. Come on, suck it up. There we go. What an adorable little planetary system. I hear a cat snoring. Is that Gus or Mercy? Hang on, I have to go check on my cat. I must know which one is snoring. Hit the green. Why would you put green in here? Where's there oh, there's... Like, where's the blue? Little snoring tabbies. Alright. Keep on going. Activate! It took us 2 minutes, so... I think we can save everybody. We're just that skilled. A bubble full of boffins. I think we'll be fine. You're the hero, he's the villain. You have to win. Obviously. We got lots of danger here. Down we go. What do you got for us here? Again, just wait for this and good. Nope. Get in the thing. There you go. Almost missed that one. There we go. This one's easier to do. What am I doing? Oh, paint the outside. Right. Off we go. Watch out for fire. So while we have our paint, we are still susceptible to fire. Just like the ink monster. Are we made of ink as well? Is that all it is? We're just different colors of ink. Ink versus colorful person is just the same battle. Nah, I don't think that's what they're aiming for in this. That'd be kind of a little funny if the whole Blob thing was more of like a racial allegory as well. It's like we're already dealing with the concept of fascism, so why not just add racism onto it as well? I think that was probably actually a factor of why they were like, the Inkies are not people. They're created through this weird thing. So it's okay to smash them. Moving right along. Another one of those, and that one. Sweet. We've done it. We saved the world. Where's the thing? There it is. Bounce. Alright, one more internal tunnel. I think this is the last one. How do we do this one? This one's like a maze almost. Oh. Why would I jump towards that? That was incredibly dumb. I would not have jumped towards that. That was really dumb. Also, why wouldn't a shield have stopped that? It absolutely should have. Yeah, I got that. Thanks. Okay, keep on moving. Not sure what happened there last time, but it wasn't good, and I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Not one bit. Alright, fill up on orange, and off we go. Back into the fray of it. Don't Don't touch those, 'cause apparently they kill you in one hit. Oh, and great, we brought bears into space. I'm so sorry there's no oxygen here for you. You look very tired. It's probably due to the lack of oxygen. Alright. Next stop, Hypno Ray. Next stop, Hypno Toad. I'm sure he's got one more test for me to save people. I think I'm ready. Oh. Just had to give me one last greeting. Yeah, it probably is, but it's fine. Yeah, don't run into the electricity. Don't whiz on the electric fence. AKA, take one step at a time. Why did I have to pick right where it would take the longest for them to circle together? Every time. Oh my goodness. I picked the worst timing for this. Look how slow this is going. Just jump through the color beam and just get disintegrated. I don't know. How will I shut it off? Probably with something. I don't know. Probably with that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Oh, where are we? Oh, hello. Alright, the beams will fry you. Gotcha. Can I walk on them with this? I can. Great. One. Success. We survived. He's alive. He's alive. And bounce we go. More hazards. Oh my goodness. However, will we make it? There we go. Bunch of stuff. There's one. There's another. There's this guy. How many more do we got? Oh, I'm gonna get a refill. Does it respawn? Or was that our only one? Nope, there it is. Habada habada. There's one, and there's the last one. Great. And up we go. One more internal core to fix. Alright, we have orange. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Where's water? Where's the water? Put me out. Well, that was a fun experience. Don't do that again. Good to know. Okay, so don't fall in that. There we go. Stay here. Don't get hit by fire. Okay. Nope, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Get out of there. Here we go. Okay, don't get hit. No water, no fire, no nothing. Just stay safe. Brown! Hooray! There's cows on the moon. Yes, paint the things. Just like always. Hey, Blob. You know what you should do on this one? Should I do the exact same thing I did before? Yeah, do the exact same thing you did before. It's a really good idea. Also, like, you can just, like, slightly die if you get hit by those things. Cool. Should I get hit by those things? That's probably not a good idea. Because you might slightly die. Okay. But if I don't die, I guess it was fine. Oh, aren't you clever? You activated the ladder. Again. Oh. You know, you keep saying that, but I think you're lying to me to make me feel bad. So I think I'm just gonna come kill you. And we're not gonna let you get away this time. Unless you do get away this time. I can't remember. Oh, one more challenge. Of course I have to do it. Obviously. Oh, that's a good way to go. Straight into that. Cool. Okay. Why are there a bunch of doctors up here? Alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can help you. Probably by killing things. That's usually the most effective method. No. Patrick Star dudes. That's what they look like. They just look like Patrick. Alright, where's the yellow? We need yellow. Alright. Go. Over here. And yellow. Alright. Now we can activate some stuff. Alright. Yeah. Now we must avoid being murdered. Probably the best way to do that would be to kill the enemies. Come on. Just kill that guy. That's the important one. Cool, now that won't hurt us either. That's a nice addition. There he is. There you are. The final man. Where's the rest of this? One more red. There it is. Alright. Red is taken care of. Oh, now we need... Wait, is there... Where's the color things? There we go. Let's go for the purple. Finish up the purple. There it is. Great. The rest gets blue. Man. Still can't believe we're gonna be done with this. Finished both Blob games. It's kind of funny to think because I don't usually play too many games with sequels. And then I usually don't play that many sequels. So it's kind of interesting to come across one like this. Yes, I know about the bombs. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. I am the hero of this story. Don't worry, we still have a half hour of time in this game. We'll hit the button. Why can't I hit the button? Is there a reason why I'm struggling with this? Is that orange? Maybe that's orange. Yeah, that's probably orange. I'm like, how come I can't hit this? That wasted a good minute. Yep, there it goes. Bombs away. Alright. Cool. Just keep on living your colorful lives. That's all I ask of you. Keep being awesome. You guys are all winners. Activate the shrine! Alright. And now I believe it is time to battle our arch enemy and destroy him once and for all. Again, you keep saying that, but I don't believe you because you're a liar. The entire population is under my control. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. No, you think? Orange. Sweet. Get in there. Probably need green. Just keep on jumping. Oh no. Is that bad? Can't tell. I think it was bad. Alright, but we're fine now. Don't worry about it. Great. Get some red. Kill some guys. Ah! Meant to do that. Totally fine. There we go. I'm at the halfway point, but all my enemies are dead. I can guarantee that I can. That's a joke. It's funny. Of course. Let me just pick this up. I'm sure that it's not necessary. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I will. Just take that with me. Great. Extra shields, always nice. Alright, there's a thing there. Nope, not that way. The other way. There you go. Alright. Again, I'm sure has nothing to do with any enemies that may be coming out. Brown switch. Where's the brown switch? Oh, probably through this. Yep. Alright, where's the brown switch? Cool. Oh. I wanted that. Oh. No! Okay. Alright, whatever. I don't need that. I'm at the end of the game. Up we go. What the? Why am I... Alright. And up. Up. Or not. I might as well get that one. Might as well. And up. Alright. Brown switch. Hey, we got some extra 3 minutes. Time for the final fight. Wow, this was a whole level. Good thing I didn't try to combine this with the last one. I mean, Blob is awesome and all, but a 2-hour video would probably be a little too much. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yeah, that's because we're in space, Einstein. He's no comrade. Okay, now you do that, Blob. It even grew hit. Oh my gosh. Why are you so mad? You grew giant. And your hat grew with you. You could have shot directly at me. Instead you're shooting upwards. Yeah, no crap. Cool. Overload the hypno ray. Got it. Just like the other enemy guy. Oh, alright. Yellow. Yellow attack. Yes, you've been attacked by yellow. No, not these. Of course I do. Ouch. Alright, stay hidden. Ouch. Where is it? Here it is. He's like, my plans didn't work. That's ridiculous. Everything of mine works. Look into my eyes. I don't want to. They're gross. Red overload. Even as a fat monster, he's kind of adorable. I may need that. You are correct. Okay, where's the thing? Where's some more glue? Alright, let's do this. Watch out for ink. Kill them along the way. Can't stop me. Too strong. Oh, he is so simple. Oh, bigger enemies. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Alright, what do we need now? Sweet. That was actually what I needed. Thank you. Oh no, we're going left now. I don't know how to go left. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. As long as I still got enough to activate the thing. I do. He's been purplized. Oh boy. Now he's aiming right for me. Oh my gosh. What on earth? What on earth is that? Alright. Go for the green. Where is it? All the way on the other side. Of course it is. That makes sense. What on earth is that? Oh, that's the thing he shot at me. Right. That's fine, I guess. I'm not dead yet. Getting close. Oh crap. Dang it, I missed one. Come on. We're almost there. It's taking me forever, but we're almost there. Alright. Just 2 more colors. What do you got for me now, psycho? Awesome. The rocket guys. Always my favorites. Good. Actually, we'll need that. Orange. Where is it? It's all the way over there. Awesome. Oh, cool. I hit the... Now it's too close. Now it's too close. It's fine, we can still kill them even in this mode. Alright, just go get the thing. No, that's not what I meant to do. Get away from me. There we go. Nope, get away. Get away. Oh my gosh, so many to destroy. No, you will not. Alright. Down to Browntown. Oh, he's so pathetic. Alright. Oh no, I'm shrinking. Oh my gosh, what? Well, this will be satisfying. Just get to crush lots of them. See, now it's just fun. This is, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's required to destroy them all? Oh, this is the best. This is exactly what I want to do. Oh, there's plenty of time. Oh, it's the best. Yeah, this is fun. Just smashing up all these guys after all the trouble he's given me. It's so satisfying. Yeah. It's back to normal. Malfunctioning pants. Oh, you gotta smash him first, buddy. Give us a color blast. Color blast! It's a black hole. Well, that's fun. Hey, we get an ending cutscene. Sweet. Color overload! It's like a Crayola box here! Aww. Why are... Dumb. Oh, it's so good. Oh, here comes Blob. Wait. I'll send him into an alternate universe. No, don't save him. He just crapped himself. Sure, why not? Yeah, get out of there, Blob. Oh no! Oh no! What on earth did she just do? Don't worry, he was wearing a helmet. It was the pants. He gotcha. He's still alive. And the old man got his pants back. Oh. I mean, it's good that Comrade Black survived, obviously, because then if they ever choose to make a sequel, they can still do so. Aww. Well, that's it. I have no idea how long the credits are, but we're gonna watch them because we always do. And, I mean, I, again, had a great time because the Blob games are always a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed these too. Let's see, so this will be like mid-October by the time I'm wrapping this up. I want to find something that's either a fall or wintry kind of thing, because obviously winter is still a little bit away, but by the time we actually start things, it's like, who knows what we'll be at. So, I really don't know. Big games are always tougher for me to find because, you know, I have them, but I'm also like, how much do I want to put the effort into playing these big games again? Because some games I want to play once, and then that's it. And, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I have lots to choose from, so maybe it'll be some more like classic games on the Nintendo, with the the Super Nintendo and all that stuff. So, could do that. We'll see. I don't know. I got plenty to pick from. I got so many indie games. That's always where it's easier to find. But the nice thing is every now and then we get a big indie game where I'm like, this counts as a big game. So maybe I'll have to see which ones of those maybe would qualify for me. Yeah. These instrumentalists, they did a wonderful job. All of them. Every single one. Just seeing the word trumpet made me think, because the trumpet player for Streetlight Manifesto just passed away today, and of course D. Bradley Baker did that. Candy Milo, that name sounds familiar too. That's awesome. D. Bradley Baker really is like the best for like the random sound effects kind of noises. So I feel like I probably said this on the original Blob game too, because I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor. Oh, okay, fine. Gonna make me press a button. But yeah, Streetlight. Many ska bands have a rotating cast of horn sections because they usually just end up being like the singer and then whoever else fills in. But Streetlight, I mean, the members of their group have been pretty consistent, and I'm pretty sure he's been the trumpet player for longer than most people are in ska bands. So that's sad stuff. But Streetlight will live on, and they will continue to honor his memory, I'm sure, with their wonderful music. Man. Now we're getting to the big list. So this is all the leftover credits. I'm glad that everyone gets acknowledged, though. At least there's too many games now that don't give acknowledgement to these people who genuinely helped make this possible. So I don't know. Okay, yes, THQ. Okay. I don't know what else is there to say. This week should also be wrapping up. If you haven't watched it already, I had this space adventure game called Lifeless Planet. So that should also be finishing up on the same week. And then in terms of indie games, I don't know. I have both the last 3 episodes of Blob and the last 3 episodes of Lifeless Planet recorded at the same time, but I haven't done an indie game yet, so or a walking sim game. Lifeless Planet counts as the indie, so I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a walking simulator this week as well. Mainly just because I'm recording this like 2 days before we leave for Riot Fest, so I'm a little preoccupied with other things. But I wanted to get these couple knocked out, so I had a couple weeks worth ready to go. So we'll see where we go from there. Lollipop Robot. Goodbye, Comrade. I wish they didn't call him Comrade. Comrade is meant to be, a positive thing. You're a man of the people, and he is not. He literally creates his own people out of ink. So, all right, there it is. I did it all, almost. Got all the styles. Alright, well, that is it for the Blob. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a blast playing this game, as always. And I'm glad you got to enjoy it with me. So, if you like this, leave likes, subscribe to the channel, and check out more, because I've got tons of other stuff. So, yeah, that's all for this week. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.